except not on Instagram. Hold on, I forgot to do that. Let me go over and do that really quick. Hopefully it pops up here in a second. We've really been struggling on our Instagram Live, and listen, oh, it's gonna work today. Yay! We switched to a new streaming platform. Not that any of you care about that, but we switched to a new one because we were just struggling with our old one. I won't call any names on it, but this one is so far so good. I believe we are live on Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook right now. So yay, 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 yay. Or maybe we're not. Hold on. Let me check. We should be. Let's see. I think it has just a little bit of a lag. I think we're good on Instagram. Sorry, we're testing a new streaming platform today. Let's see if we can't make sure we're live everywhere before we totally jump in. But for those of you who are already here, it's Dollar Deal Day. So, dun, dun, dun. Okay, I believe we're live everywhere now. So hello, everybody. Happy Dollar Deal Day. I hope everyone's having a fantastic last Wednesday of the month. If you're anything like me, you're probably shooketh that it's about to be July. I have a kid who has a birthday. Hey, Tish. I have, okay, good. Everybody's here. Yay! Party has started. I'm glad seeing you guys' comments roll in. Let me know what you're up to this week, where you're at, what you're crafting, literally whatever. Just check in with us in the comments. This week is crazy for me and next week because my daughter has a birthday. She just had it on Sunday. And Sunday. Yeah, that's right. Her birthday was on Sunday. But then my son, his birthday is July 3rd. So we just recovered from her birthday, and now we're going to gear up and do it again for my son's birthday. And we have the 4th of July mixed in there. So we got a lot going on. Hi, everybody. Hey, everyone. It's so good to see all you guys. I see some familiar faces and some new faces. If it's your very first dollar deal, let us know in the comments. I'm about to explain what the dollar deal is, so don't be shy. But we always love to know who is it your very first time doing the dollar deal. And I'm going to go ahead and explain to you what the dollar deal is while you're checking in on that. So the dollar deal starts at 11 a.m. Central Time. So that's in 27 minutes. And the dollar deal is our monthly event here at Design Bundles that is open to anyone and everyone. So it doesn't matter whether you're a Plus subscriber or not. It is open to you. And for 1 hour only on the last Wednesday of the month, we open up 44 bundles that will each be for sale for $1 each. So it's a crazy deal if that's even all you know. But then on top of that, you also get a commercial use license with your design. So Justy, you'll have to correct me if I say it wrong, because I know there's a couple different licenses and I want to make sure I'm saying it right. Yes, commercial use license. There's like a few little variants of that sometimes I say it wrong. So I'm trying to fix that. But you get a commercial use license with your purchase. So if you have a t-shirt business, or like maybe you make mugs or garden flags or whatever kind of crafty business you have, you can use these designs on products that you sell, which is crazy. Usually you have to pay extra for a commercial license. Usually it's quite pricey and it adds up really quickly, but that is included in your dollar deal purchase. So in 26 minutes, the dollar deal goes live, but it is only for an hour. So only for an hour, the dollar deal will be live for you to shop those bundles. And then after that, it's done. Unless you're a Plus subscriber, in which case you get to shop for extra time. You get 24 hours and you also get an additional discount on top of that dollar. So, woo, got it all out. Hello, everyone who's here for your first dollar deal. If it's your first dollar deal and that didn't make sense or you have any questions about it, please ask in the chat, because we have 26 minutes and usually this is just like our chat time. And we're going to, in a second, I'm going to share my screen and we're going to go through the bundles that are for sale. There's some really cute ones this time. I know I say it every time, but there's so many good ones, and there's always so many good ones. But several of these I feel like are really versatile, and you could use them for a ton of different kind of crafts, which I love. So Heidi, that is a really good question. So Heidi's asking, will you ever offer embroidery dollar deal bundles? And honestly, I'm an embroiderer as well. I just got an embroidery machine. Well, it's a sewing / embroidery, but I hear you on that. That's a really good idea. I don't pick the things that go in the bundle, so I'll have to talk to our team about that, but I think that's a really good suggestion. I know there's a lot of people out there who love a good embroidery file. So I'm kind of looking through the comments really quick, making sure I haven't missed anything. Oh, Heidi, I just saw, oh, hey, Corinne. I just saw you up there in the chat. How's it going, girl? Dina, that is amazing. So Dina says, I've built my business on these. Yeah, you totally can. I mean, it sounds like on its head, it sounds like a wild statement to make, but you really can, because every month it's not just 44 files, it's 44 bundles of files. And I feel like we really do a good job including files that are current and popular and trending in the marketplace. So if you're looking to start a crafty business, take a note from Dina down here, because yeah, you could totally refresh your inventory, refresh your designs and style monthly and keep right on up with what's trending online for very little investment, which is awesome. So some of our comments, by the way, just as a little streaming side note, Instagram does not really play nice with streaming platforms. So some of the comments if you're on Instagram, Mackenzie on our team is putting your comments in the chat so I can see them. If you're commenting from Instagram, please keep doing so. We are watching and we are transferring them over, but it may just take me a little bit longer to get to your question. So I also saw Delvine up here. Hey, Delvine, familiar face. And hello to all our first timers. Yeah, Corinne, she's saying there's some really cute stuff this month. There is, and that's the perfect segue. I'm going to share my screen and let's go take a look, because I almost accidentally shared my Target cart on the screen. I almost clicked the wrong one, and we almost all took a little journey through what I want to buy at Target right now. If you guys don't know, I'm in the process of moving, and to me, the only perk of moving is I get to like rethink all my spaces and like, ooh, do I want to get a new rug? Do I want to get new, whatever. So my Target cart is a little insane at the moment. Hopefully you can relate. Hi everybody who's just hopping on. I will preface this first by drawing your attention to this section. Hopefully everyone can see. Is this big enough? Can you guys see my screen okay? I know we've got like a lot going on the screen. I want to make sure you can see what I'm sharing with you. But any time of the month, you can come to designbundles.net/$deals and definitely put in your phone number to get notified about the event, because the last thing you want to do is be going about your business and forget that it's the last Wednesday of the month and miss it, since it's only for an hour. So if you haven't already done this, I highly recommend putting your phone number in this little yellow box, get notified about the event. You'll get a little text and you'll never forget when we're having our dollar deal. So I am also excited for the autumn laser bundle. That's like the only one that I have actually looked at so far. I'm looking at these with fresh eyes with you guys because I like to be surprised. Hello to all our first timers. Yes, I think you guys are saying yes to, oh, you can see. Yeah. Good. Okay. So quick notes about the event in case you're brand new and you missed my first entree to the event. The Design Bundles Dollar event is last Wednesday of the month for 1 hour only, 11 a.m. to noon Central Standard Time. And you get 44 bundles for $1 each. You have an hour to shop. Everything is stored in your account so you can access it later. You don't have to download it all right when you buy it, so don't get stressed about that. You also get a commercial license with each purchase. So if you have a little crafty business, or you want to start a crafty business, or you're like Dina and your whole business is built on this, you can sell products with these designs on them for no extra cost, which is crazy. So Christine is asking, how do I do the dollar deal? It opens up in 20 minutes and you're going to be able to shop all of these files. We will put the link on the screen. Actually, let's put the QR code up there. We're going to put a QR code up in the corner up here. You can just scan it. We'll also put the link up. But if you go to designbundles.net, you just click on dollar deals and you'll be able to go shop them. Okay, 3D files. Let's look. Sorry, I keep saying we're going to go through these and then I keep getting distracted. We do, so when you say 3D files, do you mean like 3D printer files, or do you mean like laser cut files that create a 3D product? Let me know what you mean by that, because sometimes we do include like woodcut projects or laser cut projects that create like a 3D product, but we don't have any 3D printing files just yet. But I'm definitely taking note of that because I think 3D printers are just getting so much more popular and a lot of people have them now. So that would be a good thing to do. Okay, let's dive right in. So we've got this mug wrap bundle. I love stuff like this. Just, this is how my brain works, so please forgive. But I love stuff like this because it's marketed as a mug wrap bundle. But honestly, you could buy these files and then order DTF sheets of these or UV DTF sheets of these from dtfprinter.com. And these would be great for that too. So you could put these on shirts. You could make these little pocket designs. I think this would be kind of a fun little like sign for your kitchen. You could do a lot with these. Love these bookmarks. Love these bookmarks. Bookmarks are so popular right now, by the way. They always have been, I feel like, but they're like making a resurgence. So if you have a crafty business, definitely think about adding bookmark designs because they are killing it at the moment. Oh, Deborah, that's a great question. Oh, Justy already answered it. So Justy already popped in there to answer your question, Deborah. If you don't see it, let me know and I'll pin it for you. But she's got you covered over down there. So I love these. I think they're very funny. The little humorous tarot cards. I'm trying to get to that one you were talking about, Corinne, but I don't want to like rush through because there's so many others. This one, I think this is so funny. It just reminds me of Angry Birds, like the style. Like this. I seriously need a speed bump between my brain and my mouth. Me. These are really fun because you could do these sublimation, even though they're one color, but they're also not so intricate that you couldn't do it with vinyl. Like I like that it's all one color. And I feel like you could weed this without just going absolutely insane. So I really like how versatile this one is. This would be a good DTF design. This would be a good UV DTF, a good sublimation. And it would also be great for vinyl. That's the word I was looking for. Pamela, no, you do not have to be a member to purchase. So the dollar deal opens for anyone and everyone in 17 minutes at 11 a.m. You can shop for an hour and everybody gets to shop for that hour. No restrictions. If you're a Plus member, you get to shop for 24 hours and you also get an additional discount. But if you're not a Plus member, you still get to shop, but for 1 hour only. So just be ready. When 11 a.m. hits, be ready to go shop. Well, 11 a.m. Central Time, my time. Okay. Also, we have the QR code up here. We have the QR code up here to go shop the dollar deal. And fun fact, you guys can test me and see if I'm right. I'm pretty sure this is how it works. I learned this online and I feel like I've tested it before, but we'll see. If you're on your phone watching this live stream and you're like, well, I can't scan the QR code, you can long press on it and it should work. Test it and make sure I'm right. But I'm pretty sure you can long press on that QR code and it will take you to the landing page. But just be aware that it might take you away from our stream. So come back. Okay. I love this camping quotes bundle. This drew my eye. I think designs like this are great. Oh, someone asked earlier, are these SVG files? Yes, most of these are SVG files, Wanda, but you can tell on each individual one. If you go to the landing page, if you go to the listing page for each of these, it will tell you exactly what kind of file you get for that particular one. So some of these that are more sublimation style that have a lot of color or they're full color, those are probably going to be PNG files mostly. And that would be for sublimation, DTF, UV DTF, print then cut, or projects like that. But if it includes an SVG file, it means it has the full like layer cut ability with whatever cutting machine you use. I love that you use the bookmarks for your blind date with a book business. That makes my heart happy. I love blind date with a book. Mackenzie and I had a little blind date with a book business for a while, fun fact. And it was a ton of fun. It's a very fun project. So I love these camping ones. Okay, apparently long pressing on the QR code does not work. Sorry. I thought it would. It works in other areas. Doesn't work here. So if you are on the device that you would normally scan a QR code with, you can just screenshot it and then you should be good to go. If you screenshot the QR code, then you can click on it. Sorry, that's what I meant to say. Okay, anyways, love these camping ones. These would be very versatile too. I think these would be not too bad to weed, but they'd make great like DTF or great sublimation. Also, because it's the SVG file, you could probably really easily break it apart and add additional color to this if you wanted to, which is nice when you get the SVG file because you could break it apart and make more stuff with it. This right here, I love. If it's gingham, I'm pretty much in. I'm going to be honest. So love these. Love, love, love. Home is where the dog is. I love that. I wonder if I can find one that looks like my dog. Oh my gosh. These are so cute. Look at that one. I love it. I love a dog print. Christine, yes, you can. So Christine said, can you do laser cut files with a Cricut, or what kind of machine do you need? So actually that's one thing that I feel like I end up like, that's my soapbox. This is my crafting soapbox. You can, laser cut files are 9 times out of 10 SVG cut files, which means you can use them on anything you want. So I could take a laser cut file, like let's find one real quick. Hold on. We're going to go on a journey like this. Okay. First of all, this is a great bundle. So side quest, look at this. How fun is that? I'm going to make this 100%. I love these interchangeable signs. This would make a great product to sell. But yeah, you make all the little pieces and then you just put Velcro on the back of them and you can change out that's really cute. But anyway, let's use this one as an example. So it comes with SVG, DXF, EPS, PDF, JPEG, and PNG. Great. Well, we know that SVG works with any cutting machine. So you're going to get each individual layer of this, which is probably, oh, it shows you right here. It's going to, sorry, I'm about to yawn. I can feel it coming. Sorry, guys. I can feel it like building up. Okay. Because you're going to get the SVG cut file for this, these are all the layers that you're going to be able to like open up in Cricut Design Space or whatever cutting machine that you're using. So you could still buy like a wood background here, but then you could do Cricut chipboard and you could cut it in chipboard. And then you could do this welcome part, this white part here in heat transfer vinyl and iron it on. And then you could make each of these individual ones in like maybe the magnet material that you can cut with Cricut, or maybe you make it with like, I'm trying to think of what else you could do. I would probably do magnet or like chipboard that you can cut with Cricut. But the short answer is yes. If it comes with an SVG cut file, you can cut it on any cutting machine. The long answer is get creative with thinking about what materials your cutting machine can cut and just use those, because you could easily make this project with chipboard, heat transfer vinyl, or magnet material, and it would still be the same end result, but you'd be doing it all with your Cricut. Heidi. Heidi said, now we all yawn in unison. Exactly. Oh gosh, that's funny. I don't know why, but like, oh, I talked about it. I can't talk about yawning because then I have to. I feel like I get talking so fast, and then there's so many things I want to say about whatever it is we're talking about that then I inevitably like forget to breathe, and it makes me yawn. Okay. Oh, Michelle says you cannot cut chipboard with the regular Explorer. Okay, that's a good reminder. I forgot about that. So if you have a Maker, you could cut chipboard. If you have an Explorer, what could you use if you had an Explorer? Let's think about that. You could do like a thick cardstock or like a foam board, probably. I don't know. Let's think of some ideas about that because I do want to think about like what we could use. Yes. So Delvine says SVG files digitize well for embroidery. Delvine, we do need you to like teach a class on that because I have been looking for tons of embroidery files and it would be really cool to digitize some stuff we already have. Christine, okay. Christine, I missed your comment, but perfect solution. So she's saying you could just make a stencil with your Cricut Explorer and then paint it onto wood. Totally. You can use SVG files to make the stencil. That's a really good idea. And Michelle said felt cardstock, which honestly I haven't played a lot with yet, but I have heard people love cutting with felt cardstock. So I need to try that. 9 minutes. So we have 9 minutes to go until the dollar reveal. What else is on here? Oh, this is the one you were talking about, Corinne. Sorry, I got caught looking at too many places at once. I'm trying to keep up with the chat. And sometimes I get self-conscious feeling like, what if I skip somebody's comment and they think I did it intentionally? And so then I'm just, in there looking. Yeah, did you like my little song? Oh, I've had too much coffee today, so I'm kind of on one at the moment. Yes, Jesse. So Jesse said, do all the files in the dollar deals come with a commercial license? Yes, they do. So anything that you buy during the dollar deal, you could sell a product with that design on it. Totally fine. Which is, if you are in the business of buying files for selling, you know how crazy that is because usually a commercial license is like kind of pricey. So we love that. I'm making everyone yawn today. Michelle said some of the wood ornaments would be good for from Dollar Tree would be good for interchangeable. Oh, totally. Yeah, you could just sub it out. That's a great idea if you didn't want to try to cut that part of it. Corinne, I think this is the bundle you were talking about. If you're still here, you'll have to confirm, but this one is awesome. This is another one that is technically a laser cut bundle, but you could totally cut this on your Cricut. Like this is, marketed as woodcut wall art, but this is a great vinyl design too. Like this would make great HTV. It would make great adhesive vinyl, and you could totally do that. So love that. Any of these would be great on a Cricut or Silhouette or whatever it is you cut on. Love, love, double love. Kim, I think, you know what? We usually do have several Christmas and Halloween designs. I'm sure next month we're going to start like heading that direction because we're getting there. I mean, next month is July, and that's kind of the time that we typically shift over towards Halloween, Christmas. So we will write down your suggestion, but I can guarantee you it's coming. And also, there is a Halloween sign bundle. Here it is. It's right here. So there is a Halloween sign bundle, but yeah, it's time to start bringing on the Christmas and the Halloween. I'm in that mode. I'm like ready for it. But I do love this Halloween sign bundle. If you haven't seen it yet, it's super cute. This is another one that, yes, it's technically a woodcut bundle, but you could cut this in HTV and iron it on to a wood sign blank and you get the exact same effect. So that's cool too. But there is a couple Halloween and Christmas. Yeah, someone just said it. Michelle said there is a Christmas. I don't think I've gotten to it yet. Also, I love this font bundle. It makes me think of the Jetsons. Like that makes me think of the Jetsons. Does anyone remember that show? I used to love that show. But this is a really great font collection. I like that one a lot too. Oh, that's right. The Halloween bows. I really wanted to talk about the Halloween. Yeah. I really wanted to talk about the Halloween bows because here, we'll skip down there and then we'll come back up. There's so much to look at today. Oh my gosh. We're going to be 6 minutes, by the way. Where are they? Oh, did I pass them? Hold on. The Christmas bows are cute too. I'll just use this one as an example. So I love these little muted Christmas bows. These are great sublimation designs. It's really cute to like personalize it with a name over the top of it, but these make great stickers. Like if you throw these into Craft Designer, which I'm speaking to people who have a Plus subscription right now, because if you have Plus, you get access to Craft Designer. If you're unfamiliar with Craft Designer, it's like your all-in-one like SVG creation / editing tool, and great for like sublimation and print and cut files also. Okay, side note. Anyways, these, if you throw them into Craft Designer and just give them an offset, these make such cute stickers, and they're really versatile as stickers too. I love the bows as stickers so much. And the Halloween ones, if I can find them again, hold on. Did I pass them? Yes, I did. I was yapping about something and I went right past them. But these would make such cute little stickers if you just gave them an offset. I mean, that one that says "Bootiful," how cute of a sticker would that be? Or this one with like the little elements on it. This one, I mean, all of these honestly would make really cute stickers. And if you send out like invitations for like a Halloween party or something, making these as stickers to like close the envelope would be so cute. Or for the other ones, the Christmas ones, if you did like Christmas cards and you sent it out. I love it. So anyways, had to chat about that. Yeah, so we just left a comment in the chat. I'm going to show it for just a second, although you can't click the link from there. But if you want to know more about Craft Designer or Illustrate AI, which are two tools you get with your Plus subscription that are, I really can't sing their praises enough. And I'm truly not just saying that, because I used to use Inkscape, Cricut Design Space, Illustrator, a combo of all, and Canva, a combo of all of those to like make my cut files or my sublimation designs. And now using Illustrate AI paired with Craft Designer, I can do all of that. And I get commercial license with anything I'm downloading from the Plus library. So I love that I just like have one place that I can do all of that now. So anyways, if you're interested in knowing more about Craft Designer and Illustrate AI, we have some videos on it on Instagram, which now is a great time to also say you should be following us on Instagram if you're not. But you can learn more about it there. That is like the biggest benefit of a Plus subscription. There are so many benefits of a Plus subscription, but being able to have access to Craft Designer and Illustrate AI is huge. It is a game changer. Illustrate AI is our AI image generator, but it's built specifically for crafting. So if you're using AI image generators to like help you make your designs, sometimes it's a little clunky and it's a little rough when you're doing it for crafting, because the system doesn't really like understand what you're trying to do. But with Illustrate AI, you can set like what proportions you want the design to be. So like if you want it for a t-shirt, you can do it in portrait mode. If you're doing like a mug wrap, you can do like a long landscape generation. You can set your art design custom. So you could say, I want this to look like felt, and it'll do it for you. It is truly amazing, and it does such a great job for making crafting files. So I won't spend too much time on that because obviously today is about the dollar deal, but I have to say it like at least once in every live stream because I just can't sing its praises enough. It's amazing. And I use it all the time. I pretty much always have an Illustrate AI tab open in my browser. So anyways, check out those videos on our Instagram page. You can do a free trial for Plus if you want to just try it out. I always recommend that to people because I'm like, just do the free trial and then spend your week playing with it and see if you like it. See if it's right for you. Kim, yes, you do get a commercial license with everything that is in the dollar deal today. Also, we have 1 minute. I yapped for too long. We didn't even make it through all the bundles. I'll go ahead and tell you when the dollar deal starts. Many people who have been here before know the drill. Hop over to the landing page. We have it linked here and it's in the QR code here. Hopefully I pointed at the right spots, but hop over, do your shopping, come back, tell us in the chat what you bought, and we will be here waiting for you because I'm going to keep kind of going through these files and kind of helping us think about what we could use them for or what we could be crafting. Claudine, yes, it is. It's time. I just saw it change. You did too, because that just changed on my screen, but it just popped over to say add deal to cart. So we're live, everybody. If you're not already, hop over there, add to cart what you want to purchase, and then let us know what you bought. If you're a first-time Dollar Deal shopper, definitely tell us what you got. We would love to know. We are live. And in the meantime, I'm going to keep going through these because we still have a lot to look at. And I feel like we've barely scratched the surface of all the fun things we could do. Yeah, I'm always buying those fonts. Let me tell you, that's like my weakness. Also, these little, I pronounce this wrong every time, so feel free to judge me. Chinoiserie. I think that's right. I'm a sucker for anything that is this style, and I love this butterfly one, like the little patterns. This is another one that I think would make a really cute sublimation design that you then come in with like glitter HTV or something and put like a name over top of it. I'm really into combo stuff right now, like DTF with vinyl on top of it or sublimation with vinyl on top of it. I think that that's really fun. So love that one. I also really love this camping bundle. Don't forget that if it says sublimation, that also means you can use it for DTF. You can use it for UV DTF. You can use it for print then cut. You can use it for stickers. These are very versatile. So if you, just like we don't want you to look at a laser cut file and think, oh, that's not for me, I don't have a laser. Don't look at a sublimation bundle and think, oh, that's not for me, I don't have a sublimation printer. This is sublimation equals print then cut. So you could do printable vinyl, stickers, DTF, UV DTF, and so on and so forth. Yes, Laura, you totally could. That's what we were talking about earlier. Let me go find, I'm going to find the exact one you're looking at. 3D standing decor. Okay, let me go find it for you. Hold on. Because I can, oh, there it is. So yes, you could do, the reason why they're saying that is because they're cutting this entire thing out of wood here and then like constructing it essentially. But you could do this with cardstock. You could do this with paper. You could even go just buy the like wood base and then use any material you want to cut out the rest of it, because this is going to be like a fully layered file because it comes with an SVG file. So you can manipulate each layer individually. So you could even mix and match what materials you end up using for this. Like if I was making this with my maker, I might do the base and the like stake part with chipboard because it's a little more durable. And then I would do all the rest of the design with like a thick cardstock. And you could totally do that. So yes, great question. You can do that. Pat, that is a bazillion% true. Yeah, Pat said SVGs are almost universal files. And that's true. Like an SVG can be flattened and used as a sublimation file or a print and cut file or a sticker or a DTF or a UV DTF, or you can leave it as an SVG and you can cut it on your laser. You can cut it on your any cutting machine you have. If it comes with an SVG, you can pretty much guarantee you're going to be able to find like at least 10 ways to use it. So yeah, I agree. I know, Pamela, it's crazy. If you're talking about the stand-ups again that we were just talking about, there's a lot of them in here that I'm like, you get so much. Like this one I keep going back to because these cut files are not easy to make. Like the designer of this cut file is making, you know, the backing part and all of the interchangeable pieces. And there's like 5 different versions of it. And you're getting all of it for $1. Like that's insane. That's so much. I feel the same way about this Halloween sign bundle. I mean, these signs are really like detailed and intricate and cute. And you're getting, how many? 6. You're getting 6 for $1, which is crazy. And yeah, the standing decor one comes with 170. Like, come again? That is so many designs. I love that one. Yes. Justy says, I want to merge some DTF and wood for that sign set. I know. It's like, which that's a good point. People forget this, but you can put DTF on wood because you can use heat transfer vinyl on wood. I don't know if you guys knew that, but you can heat press designs onto wood. So for some of these more intricate ones, you could totally like cut the base out of wood and then use DTF and iron on like the design part. That's kind of a great idea, actually. What? I love this. Oh my gosh. Take all my money. I really like this Patriotic Berries set. This is another one that I feel like would be really cute to use DTF, iron these on to like garden flags, tote bags, shirts, and then get some heat transfer vinyl and customize them with like names or like an event or something. Love it. Yeah, I love that one that has all the little like desserts. That's so cute. Yeah, Jesse, UV DTF does work well on wood too. I've actually used both, and I feel like dependent on what kind of wood blank you're using, they differ in effectiveness. Heidi, I don't think I've gotten to that one yet. Heidi says she loves the silly goose sign. I need to get down to that one. I haven't gotten there yet. I really like this baby's first year thing. I have a friend who just had a baby. Cute. This little sublimation summer designs. This would make great stickers. I love making stickers, so I'm always thinking about that. But if you threw these into Craft Designer and gave it an offset, these would make cute little like motivational stickers to sell as like a sticker pack. Love those. I know. I saw that one. Those would make great church camp shirts. 'Tis the season for church summer camp. I still haven't gone to the silly goose sign, Heidi. I need to find that one that you're talking about. Whoever was talking about loving fonts, this seasonal collection is really great, especially as we head into fall. There's some really cute fall ones. Yeah, here they are. The fall ones and the Christmas ones. The Christmas ones with the little spot for the name. And the Christmas ones with the little Santa hat. I cannot. There's some really cute ones in here, but I love this seasonal one. Oh, the back to school ones. I didn't make it that far. Cute. The Halloween one. Are you kidding me? Oh, that's cute. Yeah, this one's really great. That's a good bundle. If you like fonts, that's a really good bundle. This is another great font bundle. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. This is another really great font bundle because I love a font that looks like that or that. I think it looks so high end and I just love it. So I really like that font bundle. Let's see. I like these. Oh, this is the one you were talking about. Heidi, I found it. That is so cute. That's another one where if you just bought the wood blank, you could get this whole design printed as DTF and just iron it on. Or UV DTF and just stick it on. Yeah, there's some really cute signs in here. I like that watermelon one. That's cute. Ooh, look at it on an acrylic door sign. What a good idea. I haven't really played with acrylic door signs very much, but like, is that what they're doing there? Or is that wood? That might actually be wood. I don't know. I can't tell. I think it is wood now that you're saying that. It's just like a really pale wood. I thought it was acrylic. But an acrylic door sign would be really cool. I wonder if it would hold up. Who knows? The seamless patterns make great tumbler wraps. If you remove the background from this and make it a UV DTF tumbler wrap, epic. You can do that in Craft Designer. Shameless plug. Also great for like printable paper and stuff. Here's those bows again. Love those. I know, Ashley. Me too. Also, hi. I saw you say, hey girl, hey, and then I was too busy, well, you know, yapping as I do. But yes, I also want them all this time. I really like this one. How cute is that? I cannot. This one's really cute. Aloha state of mind. I really like this one. Rules are for losers. Yeah. Love that one. Also, what is this? I haven't looked at this one yet. Watermelon Queen. What? Melt mode? Okay, wait a minute. Okay, I kind of love this one. Goose vibes only. Tadpole trouble. What? Actually, this one looks like something you would like. I just feel like we're channeling the same energy on this one. I love this. I love this. This bundle is so cute. These would also make really good stickers. I know I say that a lot, but that's because it's true. But also these would be great DTF if you don't want to weed it, because who wants to weed it? Remember that if you buy this one does not come with the SVG files, just the PNG. So this would be like sublimation, DTF, UV DTF, print and cut, stickers, etc. Actually, exactly. It's about to get pricey up in here, except not, because it's only $1. And I mean, come on, look at those. I think everybody needs this one. I think it's really cute. I want to make the crabby chic one for my daughter. That's her spirit animal. Her spirit animal is a crab, for sure. Okay, this one's really cute too, by the way. These would make a really cute like mug set. Another yawn. I'm gonna have to eat lunch early today or something. Maybe I'm hungry. Oh, look at these. Those are cute. Do I see a back to school? 2 back to schools. Look at this one. Oh, so cute. Those are cute. Those are real cute. Girl math. Amen. I saw that. Love these too. Cute. I'm looking at these for the first time with you guys, so that's why I'm just like kind of like locked in on it. Oh, okay. Another thing my daughter would love is these because she's obsessed with mermaids. So cute. These would be really cute for church camp. I think that's what you're talking about, Mackenzie. If anyone's crafting for kids going to church camp, these are really, really cute. I mean, come on. That's adorable. Oh, I'm so sorry, Marlena. I didn't even look at your message. Do you have any ideas how to use Baby First besides cutting on wood? Let's go look at it. Let's go take a look. Let's go take a look. Okay. I don't know why I did that. Anyways, these. Okay, let's look. So it looks like, oh, interesting. So it's basically like you're making a frame. So you could do this in like a heavy duty cardstock if you have an Explorer. You could also cut this in chipboard, which is basically wood. If you have a Cricut Maker, you could do this. Let's see, what else would you do this in? Acrylic, yeah, that'd be good. I don't know. Does anyone else have any other suggestions? I kind of think if it was me, I would do a combo and I would do maybe some adhesive vinyl for some of the like embellishment. And then I would do chipboard or heavy duty cardstock for the actual like base of the file. That's how I would do it, honestly. So yeah, it kind of depends on what machine you have, but that's probably how I would do it. Ashley, have you done DTF on shoes? Not yet. Sorry, I don't know why I had to think about that for so long. Oh, I know why. My train of thought was literally like, just then, because you like brought back a memory, which is Mackenzie and I were talking about what videos to make for YouTube because she and I meet to talk about what we're going to put on YouTube. And that didn't need explaining. Anyways, we talked about doing a DTF on shoes video. So I don't know. We haven't tried it yet. I've heard it's really easy though. So should we do it is the question. I kind of think we should because I feel like you could do some really fun stuff. I don't know. Let us know. If you would watch that video, let us know. Wanda. That's true. I did love reading Rainbow growing up. Like a lot. Yeah. Okay, patches would be really fun, but have you seen people do DTF patches? Like they make it look like patchwork, but they're really just doing it with DTF. I think that's like the coolest. And honestly, that might be what we need to do. Mackenzie, we should write that down. We should do that. Yes. We need to do that. Okay. Well, time to go spend some money, buy some shoes. Oh, darn. I think yes. I think we should try it because I've heard people say that it's like very doable. We just haven't done it yet. So, okay, I'm going to stop sharing really quick. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, Mackenzie, I remember you telling me that. Yeah, if anyone's looking to DTF on shoes, Walmart does have, sorry, you have to listen to my clicky clack typing. Where are they? They're No Boundaries brand, I think is what it is, but they've come out with like some really cute ones. Mackenzie, you should link the ones you showed me. I'm not finding them, but I know they're there because I too saw them. You showed me. But also for it to be able to be DTF, could you do it on Nikes or does it have to be like a canvas shoe? I don't know about that. Yeah, I would think it has to be canvas. Oh, yeah. Yeah, like if it was like a Air Force One or something, you could maybe try UV DTF, but it's like, I don't know how well it would stay because of all the curvature. But I mean, it stays on curved tumblers. So I don't know. We may have to like look into that. Maybe we'll get like a couple pairs and then we'll just like test it out. Who knows? But anyways, the point is yes. Yes, that's the ones I was just about to link to. I think those would be good. If you wanted to DTF on a shoe, I think that could be a good place to start. Yeah. Okay. Anyways, on that note, friends, if you have not shopped the Dollar Deal yet, you have 42 minutes left to do so if you are not a Plus member. But if you are a Plus subscriber, you have 23 hours and 32 minutes left. 42, sorry. 23 hours and 42 minutes left. If you are a Plus subscriber. Oh, sorry. 25 hour. Oh my God. 24 hours and 42 minutes left if you are a Plus subscriber. If you are not a Plus subscriber, you have 41 minutes left to shop. So make sure you get those Dollar Deals. If you are not following us on social media, make sure that you are, because we'll be talking about next month's Dollar Deal here soon enough. And if you joined us for our DTF dollar event, which we just did for the first time, you'll be happy to know we're bringing it back for July. So if you've been interested in trying DTF and you just haven't had the chance to do it yet, or you have a crafty business and you want to stock up, or if you just want a great deal because it's a great deal, then you should definitely stay tuned because we are having our DTF dollar event. That'll be our next big event. It's on July 16th. It's going to have 3 DTF bundles that are exclusive. You cannot buy those files anywhere else. You can't get them anywhere else. And the difference with the DTF, good gracious. The difference with the DTF bundles is that once they sell out, it's a physical product. We're shipping you like a gang sheet of DTF. So once it sells out, it's gone. And those are designs you cannot get anywhere else. I cannot stress that enough. So make sure you set your calendar alarm, whatever you use. If you're like me, paper planner for July 16th at 5 p.m. Central Time, because we are going to be doing another DTF dollar event. You'll have 3 exclusive DTF bundles and 1 exclusive UV DTF bundle. And this time, if you buy the mega bundle, which means you're going to get all 4, you get an additional discount if you do that. And you also get a back to school DTF bundle that you can only get if you buy the mega bundle. So it's going to be awesome. I've seen some of the files that are included this time. And if you were asking about Christmas and Halloween, you will be very excited because there's going to be some really cool stuff this time, some cool back to school stuff for that mega bundle. It's an awesome event. We're really excited to bring it back. So yeah, make sure you're following us on social media. We're going to keep updating you about that and giving you more info on it as we get closer to time. But I wanted you guys to be the first to know. So on that note, I hope you love all your dollar deal purchases. Go ahead and set your calendar and set those text alerts for next month's dollar deal, which will be, hold on, don't check my planner, because it'll be the last Wednesday in July, whatever that is. Wednesday, July 30th will be our next dollar deal event. So prepare yourselves. There is sure to be Christmas and Halloween included in that bundle or in that dollar deal. So we will see you guys then. But as always, it's been real and it's been fun, and it has indeed been real fun. And I will see you guys next week.